this is day 3. Now, it's kind of epic, but it's kind of just another day at Distortions. Some crazy idea, but yesterday I was working, the muzzle was too small, and it's like, no, that's not the look. I changed the muzzle, Martian comes in, oh, now he's too deep. That's life. You think after almost 50 years of doing stuff like this, we'd know what we were doing. Oh no, we're still figuring it out day by day. But Planet of the Apes, man, there was like a handful of things. Outer Limits, Planet of the Apes, The Time Machine. These things just supercharged me. My young monster making a head. I'm gonna sculpt him with his eyes open like this, but when I cast him, I'm gonna have eyelids that get cut away so he can open his eyes. A King Kong type character makes a lot of sense because you got this hand and the people stand in the hand and King Kong's like, and so it's not just a photo op, it's a video op.
There's a lot of wood there too if you want to prop it up.
Oh, you know, it's great if you want to sculpt, but if you also know how to make molds and run things, you know, you stay employed long and people recognize your face a little more.
Spot on. You know, especially when it comes to all the aspects of this stuff that what we do, mold making and everything. I think it's great and important to be like a jack of all trades type of thing. You know,
I am optimistic about. I don't think handcrafted things are ever going to go away. I think the reason that we have art is because it's a connection to our human nature.
I gotta add the jaw today. That was supposed to be yesterday, but I'm gonna add it today. And then of course you'll need teeth. Well, and when something's this big, you gotta go way back there and look at it. You know, when it's a mash, you just, okay, yeah, but with something this big, you gotta go across the room.
Well, I gotta tell you though, this forehead up here is starting to crack. Look at it, there's cracks starting to form up there today. Yeah. You need a better fire hose. You need like a super soaker swim.
Yeah.
Ooh, he is coming along.
You'll have to admit, it's going along better than you thought.
It is going along good. Not better than I thought, but it is going along.
You had a good opinion of it.
Yeah, I do.
Not every monster maker can make a giant gorilla head in 3 days. Pat on the back for doing such a good job. Oh, that feels good. Thanks.
Good job. Good job.
But we're gonna bring him to life and make gigantic molds, and he'll be heavy and cool, and it kind of is epic, even for Distortions.
Alrighty. We're missing a tooth.
Ooh, that tooth is missing.
We'll put the tooth back on.
But you're not worried as it goes down for more clay to fall off necessarily.
I'm worried about everything. I'm usually I don't get tense like this, but I'm really tense.
That's because it's all his hard work in it. That's what's tensing him
No,
up.
I'm tense for you. You got 3 days just in the armature. I got
My
4 days in the
armature will
sculpture.
hold. I'm not so sure about that clay not coming off in some chunks.
Oh, I'm not so sure either.
So there's lots of weight on the floor. That's what people are scared of,
Yeah.
is the weight on the floor.
Which here's another thing, Mike. So we got 5,000 between us. This weighs 5,000 pounds. The other forklift probably weighs 5,000 pounds. You're gonna try to keep those forks close.
Yeah, that's what Trevor's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep the fork.
There we go.
Oh, wait a minute. It's all in one. Your chains are tight.
Yeah, it's all, that might be a good time then.
Say a little prayer.
Yeah. Yeah, we should have had another link. All right, see if you can loosen up. But remember, Mike, it's all on you. There's nothing. I'm not doing nothing. It's probably hit the
Thank
center
you,
of
Adam.
gravity.
Yeah, it's hit the center of
Forward,
gravity.
so I don't know if there's any